All right, welcome back to another episode. So it's been a while since I've done some technical analysis, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at the current Bitcoin price and where I think it could head. I'm going to look at obviously both sides, where we could go, a bearish target and also a bullish target. So I still believe we're still in that. It doesn't feel like it at the moment. The last part of the bull market, because everything is so boring. If you just look over at CoinMarketCap, we're back into the neutral for the fear and greed index. Bitcoin remains stable. Altcoins over the month have bled out. I mean, some things are down 60%. Look at virtual. I think it's an AI cryptocurrency. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. But things are down 50, 60%. My coins, I think, I'm not even looking at my portfolio. That's when you start panicking, but down 30%. But you have to expect this in a bull run. We do have 25, 30% pullbacks in Bitcoin and altcoins as well. Altcoins, as you can see, for the month are down. But over the course of the week, it's not too bad. Some things have picked up, some things have actually exploded to the upside. And over to just for today, we're back up in the green pretty much right across the board. So it is what it is with during a bull market. We do have these pullbacks. You just go back to the last few bull markets that we've had, and you can see the pullbacks. This one here was in terms of Bitcoin, we did pull back all the way 35%. So that was Bitcoin. The altcoins probably, and I remember, did go down significantly during that pullback. So these pullbacks happen. So no need to panic. Just keep doing what you're doing, and if history repeats, if the market cycles continue, then we've still got a few more months of this. I think we'll probably go, hopefully we'll have a good strong spring, March and April, and then May we'll probably have some sort of crash or pullback going into the course of the third and fourth quarter of this year, and then it's going to be over for another 4 years. So right now Bitcoin there's no need to panic. I mean, Bitcoin continues to remain stable. We're touching $100,000 US, and I'm going to show you in just a second where Bitcoin could head to in the short term, bullish target of back into our 6-figure. So just stay to the end for that. And we'll look at some indicators as well, especially the Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands are tightening up, and so we're in for a move, whether up or down. Time will tell, but again, everything I say is not financial advice. You have to do your own research. So just before we look into this, the altcoins, whatever you're jumping into, just stick with your plan. When you see things pump like this today, the worst thing you can do, again, not financial advice, is to jump into things, to FOMO into stuff that are pumping throughout the day or even the week. I mean, probably people will start jumping into this, even Maker, because it's gone up 100 and odd percent, 60%, and so on. So whatever coins you have and you believe in those projects, the fundamentals behind it, the fundamentals, whatever, just keep, what I'm doing is just keep dollar cost averaging into AI and gaming. Even if I see a 25% pullback, I'm buying the dips, and it's the sales for me. If the cycle repeats, then we will reap the rewards come some point this year. But it's not 100% certainty. We could be going into a bear market. So that's on the flip side. This could be the start of the bear market. We can't rule it out. Sadly, I have to say it, but this could be a double top, and 108, 109,000 was maybe the top of the market, and we could go a lot lower. So the reason I say that is because, yes, we have that double top here on the weekly time frame. As you can see, this beautiful M pattern. And don't forget, all the way down here, if we take the RSI, not the RSI, it's the CME gap, sorry. Let's just get rid of the RSI. Take the CME gap, and we can see, if we go to the daily time frame, we've got the CME gap all the way down here at 77 to 80,000 US dollars. Let's draw a rectangle here. So this is the bearish aspect. We could drop into this purple box, this purple rectangle. They tend to get filled. 90% of the time they tend to get filled, and we haven't filled it yet. So could this get filled during the next bear market? I think it will. I don't think we'll fill it anytime soon. I think we will go a lot higher, but that's just me. And then during the next bear market, we fill up this and we go down to like 50,000. I think the bottom will be around 50,000, but that's just me. So that's the negative. The plus side is, let's just take it back to the, I know it's okay, we can stay in the daily time frame. If we jump to just around here, I'm going to show you the bullish aspect. So I was looking at this, got this beautiful pattern just here, and if we break it, it looks like we've just broken above. I don't know if we're going to hold, maybe we get a bounce off this now. We've turned it into support, hopefully later today. And let's measure if we break out properly with a nice bit of volume. So hopefully we get some volume coming in. I don't know if we've got the volume, let's have a look. So we don't have that much volume, but if we do get some volume in coming in today, sometimes we do on a Thursday, Friday, usually we do have some, we could have pumps to the upside going over to the weekend. But remember, if we pump strong over the weekend, then we're going to form another CME gap lower. And then Monday, Tuesday, hopefully we fill that gap up. So right now we can see this nice, beautiful pattern. If I reckon you could put a trade in here at 99,600. If you want to trade this, I'm not going to do it at this moment. I only probably trade like 5-10% of my portfolio throughout the year, so I'm more of an investor. But if you want to trade this, you could jump in. Let me take the long position. Just, you'll have to wait for some volume. You could jump in around the 99,500. Just make sure you set your stop loss at that 1%. Let's get that. Yeah. So you want to put your stop loss at if we break back down towards the support, and then if you're trading this would be a nice. A risk to reward ratio would be 10 to 1. So it's not a bad trade actually. So let's see if this, I'm going to keep that there. Let's see if this plays out over the next few days. If we do break out with sufficient volume, then this would be a really nice trade setup. And the target here would be 110,000 US dollars, which would be the next all-time high. And I reckon if we did jump up to here, come the end of this month, going into March, I reckon March, if we finish February strongly, then March, April, I reckon we're going to absolutely rocket up to 120,000. Our target of 120, we could easily go up all the way between 120 to 150,000 US dollars come the end of April. So I reckon that's not too shabby. I don't think that's being like a moon boy, 120,000. I mean, we're not that far away from it. If we're going to look at how far away from where we are now, it's only it's a 24% rise. So you've got a nice 10% here. So there's only another 14% if we do come up to this level. And usually spring is a nice moment, like emotionally in the market, to people jumping in. You know, summer's around the corner, people are happier, spring's here, people start investing more. And yeah, we could easily jump up to those prices really, really quickly come March and April. So that's just some quick TA there for you guys if you want to jump into a trade. Some other news I was just looking at today, Bitcoin and Ethereum face a crucial test. So with 2.4 billion options expiry. So that is today, some big news. And then I was just also looking at the crypto market outlook here. Markets have shown minor gains towards the end of the week, like I've just shown you, with total capitalization reaching 3.35 trillion. So yeah, Bitcoin at the moment has, like I said, remained stable. So we don't know if we're going to hold this if we're going to pump up, or we're going to go and retest that 90 odd percent. If we break below the 91,000, then there's a high possibility we touch that CME gap that I've just spoken about. So that is on the table. We could come down here, but you just have to wait for the breakouts or the breakdowns. And if you want to go short here, if we break that 91,000, then you could short it all the way down to 76,000, which would be, let's imagine you get in at 90k, you short it's 14%. So just wait for the breakouts, or the breakdowns, and then you can jump in. And just one more thing, just to finish, let's get rid of the volume and the CME gap. We have the Bollinger Bands on the daily, as you can see, tightening up right now. So the Bollinger Bands, this is indicating a move, a big move about to happen. It's 50-50 with the Bollinger Bands, either up or down. Like I said, 50%, 50% either way. But if we do break up to the upside for this trade, like I've mentioned, then most likely we're going to go a lot higher. So just keep that in mind as well, come the end of this day, going over into the weekend. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next week with more videos. Bye bye.